Good morning. It's September 21st, 2012, and I'm Daniel Hanning. Thanks for coming by today. I wanted to touch base again, make another video to kind of explain why things with yesterday's video just cut off. As I've indicated in more than one of my articles, I'm not so good at sharing what's going on with me physiologically, neurologically. From the very beginning, in March of 2003, I was encouraged by my employer to embrace a social dynamic that if you're from Texas, you're all too familiar with. The social dynamic where men just ignore what's wrong with them, keep pushing forward, keep stoic, stiff upper lip, and end up dying of cancer years before they should. And I engaged, and have still engaged, and am trying to break said habit. I have cervical spinal stenosis. A spinal stenosis is pressure on the cervical cord and the slowing of the flow of cerebral spinal fluid in the spinal cord. This can manifest itself in many different forms. What I'm encountering is twofold. The problem I'm encountering is I'm having trouble breathing, and at times my heart just decides it's not going to beat for a little bit. These are frightening experiences for me when they happen, and there's not much I can do but move and hope that by moving I release some pressure. And that's what happened yesterday while I was talking to you. I started not being able to get my breath, and I felt my heart rate plummeting, so I had to stop from sitting up and go and lay down in a position I know takes pressure off my spinal cord. This is more than likely going to happen with the videos, so please understand and bear with me. Secondary, I'm doing my best to write as much as possible. It's becoming more and more difficult with limited use of my left hand. And now my right hand, it's experiencing neurological losses as well, and I'm now getting radiculopathy, also known as sciatica, which are extremely excruciating electronic type shooting pains going from the spinal column to an extremity. I've had these since 2002, late. But what I want to get to right now is where I left off. I was trying to explain that if you have people that might know me, that you know, let them know I'm on Facebook. I'm trying to increase my size of friends and touch base with more and more people. Secondary, if you would do this, it could help a lot. If you see a post of mine for a new article, new video, I know there's a lot to ask, but if you could share it, then it appears on your timeline and on your friends' Facebook pages and greatly expands the pool of people I can reach with my writing, with my videos, and with my campaign. Now, in closing, the moving campaign, I appreciate every penny that I have received, and every person that it is given to either and both campaigns. You're angels, you just don't know it. I have gone to downtown Santa Ana, which is quite a distance from me, to apply for Section 8. With money sitting in my PayPal account and several thousand sitting at Indiegogo, they quite frankly told me that if I applied right then, I would not get approved for Section 8 because I have all this money. Logical. Didn't think about it. Another thing I didn't think through. So I'm going to apply again, and I'm going to put this in the update so it'll be in written form for those of you that don't watch the videos. Going to be applying again once I have the power chair and all the money is distributed the way it needs to be. But I still need help. I still need help with the moving campaign. The moving campaign money, I have a place I found I can put it when I apply. And they weren't so much worried about that. They saw $300. It's no big deal. Even if it were more, it's to go towards moving. I think they're going to work with that kind of funds. It was the $5,000 for a power chair that they saw would jeopardize my eligibility for Section 8. I'm doing everything I can. I'm shaking every tree, turning over every rock. And I just am left with asking for your help again. Don't much care for having to ask for help. Never have liked asking for help. When this happened to me, I was making $50,000 a year. Living just blocks where movies made their premieres in Westwood. I had a brand new truck. It's funny how things can turn on a dime. This is probably long enough. I'll make another video to update. All I can say is please like, please share my posts. And if you can, $10. $10 will get you your name mentioned in a post on Facebook. $20 will get your name mentioned on Facebook and both the other shoe blogs. Now, if you want to contribute the money and you don't want your name mentioned, I respect that. I'm not going to mention anybody's name. I'm not going to mention anybody's amount they're giving or anything unless you want that. But I'm going to go for now. I'll be back soon. I have a Mars report ready for today. And God willing, I'll have another special episode of the story of Daniel. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your kindness, your support, your patience, your understanding. And may God bless.